You don't understand what happens, do you? They make 10,000 cars, they make them exactly the same way, and one or two of them turn out to be something special. Nobody knows why.
Right, let's have a look at what we're going to do to this Mini Cooper S coupe version. This is the JCW body kit on this car, so it's not the full JCW, and that's quite interesting that we've gone this way. One of the main reasons why we didn't buy JCW Cooper S was mainly because there wasn't one available at the price that we wanted, and also I think for our video we would like to show people that you don't actually need all the fancy stuff to be quick. One of the big differences is the brake calipers on the JCW, full version of the JCW. This one has got the standard calipers on, and that's quite interesting because I want to show you that you don't need 4-pot calipers to make a car brake properly and to achieve the performance levels that you want. Going to the back, we'll leave the brake calipers and the brake setup as is. Obviously we're going to change brake pads front to rear, so those are the things we're going to be looking at in changing while we go along with the project. Let me take you to the back of the car. This is the stock exhaust system, the stock muffler on it. So this is going to change. We're going to keep it 2 pipes out the rear, and probably going to go 63mm pipe on this all the way to the front. Delete the cat. Obviously we're going to run no silencers on it. So there's a bit of work to do here, and this we're going to fabricate ourselves. We're not going to buy a system. We're going to show you how to fabricate the stainless system. So if you've got the capability of doing your own welding and fabrication, this is really where you're going to learn a lot of tricks and tips in making an exhaust system of this nature. Mine's pure.
No, we've both got corrupted minds about what's happening
Thomas,
in life. Come Tom, come Tom.
Come Tom.
So the cat thinks the car must stay on the waist.
Yeah, looks like it. No modifications on this Cooper S.
Come Tom.
Come Thomas. Hey.
You know he's a lazy cat, pick him up.
Right, let's get this sucker down.
So we've got the production manager walking with me, eh?
Tom.
He wants to make sure everything is going well.
He's decided he's going to be a YouTube vlogger himself.
Tom, if you want to be part of the videos, you're going to have to sponsor, my friend.
Yeah, there we go.
And we don't want cat food. We need some food from you.
So let's have a good look at what we're going to do to this Mini Cooper Coupe S. It's quite a bit of a mouthful, I must admit, the coupe side of it, but pretty little car. It's the first time we've really actually had a good look at what we're planning to do with it. We actually bought this car on the internet, and surprisingly the condition is really fantastic. Car cost around about $10,000, about 180,000 rands, which I think was pretty decent for the mileage on the car. 70,000 kilometers, around about 30,000 miles. What I really like about it is the rear end, the roof line, nice and low roof line. Let me just close this door quickly and you can have a good look at what I'm talking about. So I believe that it's about a 13-degree slant more than the standard Mini on the roof, and it's probably about 150 millimeters lower on the roof. So I like that for a track car, nice and sleek. This rear wing really interests me, and this is something we're going to be testing in the future. There's one of our friends just leaving right now. We're going to test this rear wing in the future to see what effect it has. I'm of the opinion that it's really going to make an effect on high-speed corners, on the entry to high-speed corners. But one critical aspect of this whole thing is to understand that whatever we do, we're going to be analyzing it according to the stopwatch. The stopwatch never lies. So if it's faster, it's faster. If it's not faster, well, then you're wasting your time. So it'd be interesting to see if this rear wing really does make an impact on the handling of the car, especially at the high speed stuff. I wonder what the downforce is on it really. I'll do a little bit of research and find out if there's any information on that. Look, if it's like 30 to 50 kilograms of downforce at high speed, yeah, I think that'll make a difference. So really pretty little car, nice wheelbase, nice track, not much body overhang as you can see. Niels, can you open the bonnet for us there please, bud? So let's just have a quick look at the engine side of it. Really pretty car. I think it's going to be, for a track day car, it's absolutely perfect. Having a look at the engine bay, pretty compact. We're not going to be fiddling much right now with turbochargers and putting bigger turbos on and making more horsepower in terms of changing the mechanical side of the car. We're all looking towards really doing air filter stuff, intercooler. Also would like to maybe put a set of silicone hoses on the car because that just helps with the durability of it. But in terms of the car itself, really nice and compact and really exciting project for us lying ahead. I think we'll put a strut brace on there and we'll make our own strut brace. There's some tricks you need to be taught about strut braces which nobody really on the internet tells anybody about. So we'll be designing one and then mounting it and showing you how to do that project pretty well. So having had a look at the outside of the car, let's have a quick look at what we need to do on the inside. So first of all, we're going to put a race seat in for the driver's side. Not really worried about the passenger side, although from a weight saving perspective, putting a race seat in will probably save us about 10-15 kilograms. So we're going to put an OMP champ seat in this side, make some nice mounts for it, and we'll show you how to fabricate those because a seat can be quite a tricky thing to do. One of the biggest things that we need to look at, and that's just from the little experience I've had driving the car recently, is the pedal setup. I see that the brake to accelerator is not very well designed in terms of heel and toe, and we need to do the heel and toe deal, and I need to show you exactly how to do heel and toe when we get to the racetrack with the car, because it's important for the durability of the gearbox and the synchro rings especially, so you don't mess them out. The other part of it is on the clutch pedal. We need to put a clutch stopper on there, and that's something that a lot of people don't understand, is that that travel needs to be reduced so that you can do really slick and fast gear changes. On cars like these, a gear change can make a very big difference in your overall lap time. So that's something that I'll teach you and show you how to do. The clutch stopper really will help you to do flat shifting, especially with a small engine like this. Flat shifting is absolutely critical. But don't miss a gear. That's the only warning I have for you. If you miss a gear, you're going to either bend valves or pop the engine, and that's the last thing you want to do. So before we get to that, I'll show you exactly what to do, and then you need to go and practice those skills. So till next time, this is our project. Looking really forward to it, and subscribe to our channel please, because that's the only way you're going to know when our next videos come up. We've got a whole list of parts that we're going to be getting soon, so that we can start making the mods and stuff, and then a lot of the stuff we're going to be fabricating as well. So till next time, God bless, see you then.